India entered the festive season today with a major economic reset as the government's next generation GST reforms came into effect. These sweeping changes, coupled with a renewed call for going for Swadeshi, expected to boost household savings and strengthen the economy. Starting today, daily essentials, popular food items, even vehicles and electronics expected to cost less. Roti, paneer, among other food items have been moved into the zero tax slab, while life and health insurance premiums are now GST exempt. Cars, two-wheelers, televisions expected to become more affordable. In fact, the finance minister had earlier announced the restructuring of the GST into two main slabs, 5% and 18%. Simplifying the system and providing relief to consumers. While the majority of products will now attract lower rates, a few categories have become costlier. For example, clothes priced above 2,500 rupees will now face an 18% tax as compared to the earlier 12%. As per analysts, businesses could also potentially face transition hurdles as the shift from the current GST framework to GST 2.0 will not happen overnight in a way. Companies are likely to need time to adapt to the revised rules, grasp the new tax slabs and upgrade their systems accordingly. And during this adjustment period, consumers may also experience inconsistent pricing or occasional billing errors until the operations fully stabilize. Ahead of the rollout, Prime Minister Modi yesterday addressed the country.
22 सितंबर को सूर्योदय के साथ ही नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जीएसटी रिफॉर्म्स लागू हो जाएंगे। एक तरह से कल से देश में जीएसटी बचत उत्सव शुरू होने जा रहा है।
Prime Minister Modi also said that due to reduction in GST, it will now be easier for the citizens of the country to fulfill their dreams, be it building a house, buying a TV, a refrigerator, or buying a scooter, bike, or a car. Traveling has also become cheaper as GST has been reduced on rooms in most hotels. The Prime Minister linked these reforms to the larger philosophy of Swadeshi, reminding the country that just as the Swadeshi mantra fueled the independence struggle, it must now drive prosperity. In fact, he underlined that many foreign-made items creep into daily use without notice and urged citizens to consciously prefer Indian-made goods. The call comes amid trade tensions with the United States as Washington has imposed 50% tariffs on Indian goods and recently also hiked the H-1B visa fees. And while Prime Minister Modi did not name America directly, his message was clear: to reduce dependence on foreign brands. Because even goods manufactured in India by multinational companies are Swadeshi, as they are built with Indian manpower, Indian factories and Indian dedication.
वो सामान खरीदें जो मेड इन इंडिया हो, जिसमें हमारे देश के नौजवानों की मेहनत लगी हो.
Prime Minister Modi in his address also highlighted that India will not only become self-reliant but will also emerge as a developed nation. The push to power India's journey towards economic empowerment and inclusive growth this festive season also appears to be underway. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.